England versus France. Hey man, that England versus France match is on. You watching that? Oh wow, what a shot from Rice. Declan Rice. Decas. That's a serious strike from Declan Rice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Declan Rice just passes it into the back of the net, man. That's a real good goal from him. He almost got blocked too. Kanate. Kanate. Oh my gosh. This nigga Kanate tries to block the ball and just allows it. He turns his body in the worst way to block that ball. Yeah, guys. Mbappe, you better get this third place, nigga. I wonder who's winning this game. I think France wins this game, but we're gonna see. See, Turkey's on the pitch. Huh. Shams does not start Dembele. Very interesting. Damn. So England has not won any of the French matchups since 1975. That's crazy. Yo, what's up with these streams, bro? See what happens, man. the fuck happened? Oh, Rice scored a banger, man. That's it. Props to the shops for the lineup. Oh, Mbappe. Mbappe struggled to control the ball on the counter. Yeah, look, bro. Look when the Shams finally starts to use his football brain, bro. In the third place spot. Okay, all right, fair enough. I guess better late than never. Let's see who wins though. I think France wins this. He had to lose the job for him to wake up. Well, I'm looking forward to see who wins tomorrow. If England wins today, then props to them. But yeah, let's be honest. No one really cares about the third place match. I'm pretty sure these players don't even care. At least we got some football to watch, though. Jude, no Jude, no Kane is a ballsy move. With yeah, no Jude, no Kane. We're gonna see how that goes. I respect Ivan Tony's game. I think Ivan Tony is not bad at all. But it's gonna be the wingers that have to step up in a game like this, in my opinion. Rice did a good job with that goal, but I think it's gonna either have to be Saka or you know what, Rashford. Maybe Rogers might step up, but I think it's gonna be maybe a Saka goal. I could see Saka scoring in a matchup like this. It, what is happening, brother? I don't know what to tell you, bro. France are playing some funny football. Oh, bad touch from Olise. I do like this France defensive lineup with Gusto on the side and Kunde as a center back. Gusto may be able to like give them something going forward, even though I personally think like Gusto, he's kind of overrated. He's kind of overrated. And that's a Chelsea fan saying that. Like, well, let me not say overrated. I'd say he kind of like this season his form has dropped. It's not the Gusto I recognize from 2023. 2023 Gusto was I was a serious player. How do you feel about Konate as a center back? If I was a Barcelona fan, I would not be like scared of Konate, bro. I think that's an overrated defender, bro. Overrated. Overrated, bro. He can pleasantly surprise you under Alonso. Alonso, if he can get him back to his old self, I'll tell you this, Beer. If Alonso can get the best out of my players, I will make a single apology video to Alonso. I am not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong about Jabi, which I hope I am, while he's at my club, I'll be like, hey, Jabi, I didn't respect your game at Real Madrid. I thought you're a little overrated because you did what you did in the Bundesliga, but you came to the best league in the world and you helped my players perform. I would like to apologize. Mm. If he gets you to Europe, is it a successful season? We have to compete for the league this year. Not just get to Europe. We have to compete for the league this year. Morgan Rogers is a blue. Yeah, I'm gonna be making the Morgan Rogers "Welcome to Chelsea" video after this game. I'm excited for that. Now you know what I think. Tewana. I'm not the biggest Morgan Rogers fan. I've been saying it for a while now. I do think he's kind of overrated, but he's at the club now, so I will support Morgan Rogers. I do like the fact that we hijacked him from Arsenal. That was a nice little power move, but I do think there's some holes in his game that he has to fill if he's gonna be playing for Chelsea. We're gonna need some more consistency out of like his big game performances, as well as I'm gonna need him to get some more goals, add some more goals to his game. So just yeah, that's really it. I need him to show up a little bit more consistently in the big games because when I used to watch him play for Aston Villa at times. When I was mainly hate watching other clubs like Liverpool and Man United, he would kind of go missing. You know, he would have some games where he doesn't look like Aston Villa's best player, and he should be. You know, and I remember that because I was hate watching and I needed him to score or I needed him to like game winning assists. So I'm gonna need him to bring his game to a next level when it comes to Chelsea. But Xabi Alonso, I'm gonna be honest, Xabi Alonso does he is has a good track record of bringing the best out of his Mavericks, specifically Florian Wirtz. Um, Kylian had a really good season under Xabi Alonso, despite yeah they didn't really like dominate how put it like that like Barcelona and everything, but in the individually the stars were performing. So I need our stars now. Morgan Rogers, Cole Palmer, João Pedro, and I want to take it up another level as well as I need Esteval to take his game to another level. He's Esteval is young. I don't want to put too much pressure on Esteval, but what last season he did what 7 goals or something I think like that. Make it 10 this season. Make it upwards of 10. More assists as well this season. Work on your assists. Work on your final pass. He's really good at whipping in the ball. get some assists from corners, get some assists from more through balls, stuff like that. I think Xabi Alonso will be scary for the Prem. I think this Chelsea team is being underrated because he finished 10th. We have to fix up our center back problem, and people will realize that this team can compete. Think about how good Benfica Boniface was for Leverkusen. Oh wait, Saka. Oh, Locra. You see, I like that from Locra, I like that. Bro, no spoilers, Taiwan. Taiwan, no spoilers, bro. Taiwan, stop it, bro. What's going on with France? Is this the fall of the French Empire? But to speak on what Bear said about Boniface, hmm, that is true. He did kind of like fall off after that season with Javi, no? Javi brought out the best of him as an attacker. Conte's a fucking beast. That's a center back I wouldn't mind from Aston Villa. I wouldn't mind Conte from Aston Villa. Yeah, I, guys, Rabbit is shit. You mean Rabio? I think Rabio is funny, man. Like sometimes Rabio looks like the best midfielder in the game versus like a big nation, and then sometimes he just looks like he's completely like out of his depth. He's so like he's another player whose consistency just it just lets you down, bro, when you expect him to like perform. And he can play CDM if you need more defense. Konsa can play CDM? That's crazy. I would take Konsa at Chelsea. Can he is he good at playing the ball out from the back? Because I know we're gonna like to build up like that on Dejabi. By the way, we won 7-0 against Crawley Town. But that's cool. I need us to win 7-0 versus Brentford this season, bro. And 6-0 versus Brighton and teams like that. We can win like against okay, I thought that was gonna be against this. But we can win against these like lower division teams all we want in the preseason. I fell for that last season and I got hyped up and then we lost our first game of the season. No, we tied it, but that counted as a loss in my opinion. Unpopular opinion, I want to see Dembele come in for Mbappe. You know that's not gonna happen. Not under the champs. Mbappe is literally like a son for the champs, bro. He would never, bro. Again, bro. Just I don't know what's with all these like teams' obsession with putting Mbappe at striker, like Cristiano. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest. Cristiano at the striker in his prime makes more sense than Mbappe as a striker in his prime because Cristiano he'll give you weak foot. Okay, yes, Mbappe has weak foot. He'll give you weak foot, strong foot, great movement. Mbappe gives you all of that. But the biggest thing I would say is he gives you this headers. He gives you headers. He gives you a target in the box. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense to put Cristiano as a striker. With Mbappe, just put this guy in his best position on the wing, where he could get touches all game, and I would say force him to create, not just Mbappe is at his best when he's playing like a playmaker and not a goal scorer. think the 2018 World Cup when he was more of a playmaker than just inside forward going for goals. That's the best Mbappe, or the most unpredictable Mbappe. But 2022 changed everything. 2022 changed everything for Mbappe. That's when he realized, hey, like I can break records as a goal scorer. He might grow a set now that he got sacked. Who knows, man? And Jacko don't judge Lacroix off this game. That guy doesn't have the match fitness. He is still quality. No, I don't. I'm not like. I would take Lacroix at Chelsea, bro. I like what I've seen from him so far. Even in the Spain match, I seen he made a mistake against Spain, but like, let's be honest. In 90 minutes, most center backs are gonna make at least a mistake. They're gonna make a mistake. It might be a weak pass. They might play an interception. They may get caught out of position. At the highest level, a good team is gonna force mistakes out of you, right? So I'm not mad at Lacroix. Now, Bozo mistakes like what a Chalaba will do, I haven't seen him made any like that. There's mistakes that get forced upon you, and then there's Bozo mistakes where, come on, come on. And I've been seeing too much Bozo mistakes from Chalaba. Too much. Chalaba has to go. Body Shield has to go. I'm even willing to sell Fofana, but I would give Fofana one more season. And if he doesn't rise underneath Chabi, he's good and prem proven. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you guys right now. Bear, listen to me. Mark my words. You guys could we could mark this stream as well. It's going to be Man United, Chelsea, and probably Man City duking it out for the Prem next year. I know Chelsea just finished 10th. I know a lot of people may not respect United, but I think it's going to either be Chelsea or United who wins the league next season. Mark my words, y'all. But I'm right now. I'm leaning more towards Man United. I think United are in a better position to win the Prem. Don't sleep on them. Okay, I'm gonna be fair. If we're just being fair and we're not doing the look at history gimmick, look at history, they've made amazing signings. Like, and they have a really good manager right now. They have I forgot his name. He used to manage Brighton, then Napoli. No, then Monaco. De Zerbi. They have De Zerbi, right? So I can't sleep on the Spurs. De Zerbi, plus they made some really good signings. They've strengthened their team. I think now under De Zerbi, Xavi Simmons he's gonna take his level up. We may see more from. Let me bring up their team. I'm forgetting some players' names right now. But yeah, they have Tonali. You see, Tonali's come on, man. He's a baller, man. Tonali's a baller. You have James Madison as well. You got Tonali, Madison in midfield. Um, you got Pedro Porro, who has the potential to be a World Cup. He's already a Euro winner. He has the potential to be, bro. Actually, bro, think about it. How insane this team is. Listen to this back line: Pedro Porro, Cristian Romero, Jed Spence. Three of those players in your back line. That is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy, bro. That is kind of crazy. That's really strong. I would say, and you have Danzo. Danzo is also pretty good as well. Then in your midfield, you have James Madison, you have Tonali, you have Conor Gallagher. Oh, and you have Mickey Van de Ven. And you have Van de Ven. So Van de Ven, Pedro Porro. Oh my God. Jed Spence and Cristiano Romero. That's a crazy back line, bro. And then in midfield, like I said, you're gonna have James Madison, Conor Gallagher. He'll be more of like a destroyer, and Tonali, which is a pretty good midfield. Pretty good midfield. And then you could put Javi Simmons on the left, or you could do two. You could do two tens, and then go and 1-6, which could be Tonali, but Tonali to break up midfield, I don't. Nah, he's more of an eight. I think we sell the Sassy Chalaba Badia Shield and we sign Jacob Roman and Lacroix and Chavaria for left back. I'm not against that. I'm not against backing Javi. I think we need to learn as a club because we didn't do that with our last manager to back our managers more. Build for their system. Don't build for our system. Build for their system. And because we're buying young players anyway, if a new manager comes in and he wants to switch the system, then you just come on. You bought quality players, so flip them, sell them, buy no more players. But we have to start winning now. They have a losing mentality. Also, why is everyone using Newcastle as a feeder club? Newcastle, Aston Villa, Brighton. I don't know, man. I think you know what it is because I have watched. Now that I think about it, I think I know why. I watched some YouTubers from England itself say most people don't want to stay in Newcastle because of the location where it is in England. Like just life there as a footballer, all you'll have really to do is football. There's nothing else really to do in the city of Newcastle. So I think it's a location thing. Instead of like living in Manchester, where it's a major city in London, not in London, major city in England, and then London is also a major city in England. Like everyone wants to live in London, to be honest, and Manchester. Besides the loser mentality, they're lacking in offense. Yeah, their offense is gonna need work because okay, they do have kudos though. They have kudos. Very good at that's a very good attacker. If he could find his form again, Solanke, he's an striker. And then you could put Javi Simmons on the left. I think Javi Simmons gonna have to step it up for especially in the Prem. But Javi Simmons, kudos, and if you could get them like a proper like false nine type of striker that could like kind of like a guys, apologies, man. Names are leaving me right now. Um, Bobby from Liverpool. Remember Bobby from Liverpool? That's his nickname. Bobby Firmino. There it is. Kind of like Firmino. If they could get like a false nine, kind of like Firmino, bro, maybe it could work. Roberto Firmino. Maybe it could work. Gusto to Man City. Here we go after the World Cup for 50 million would be nice. Yeah, I've been hearing he wants to go. I mean, he wants to play. Uh, he wants to play in the Champions League, so it's gonna be annoying. But we have a good amount of players that could play right back. Like Palestra just came in. Reece James, of course, in my opinion, the best right back in the world. And we could also put Josh on the right wing, on the right at right back. Yo, Beer, be honest. Are you nervous for tomorrow or not? Be honest, Bear. Nice from nice from Rashford. Oh my goodness. Rashford gotta chill. I'm a Barca fan. Either way, I win. Yeah, you Rashford would be nice for Tottenham. He would be a really good addition. He would be a step up from Javi Simmons on the left. Um, I don't think he goes, of course, but who knows? I could see a future where Rashford takes out loan out there. But I think for this season, he would want to be at United. Mbappe, oh my goodness, what a save from Dean Henderson! What a save! But yeah, my brother's a he's a huge Messi fan and Barca fan and Spain fan. So you guys are gonna have the time of your lives tomorrow, bro. Like you guys are basically neutrals in a win-win competition, bro. This is ridiculous, man. This is unbelievable, man. This is unbelievable, man. Oh, horrible touch from Saka, man. Oh my goodness. Rogers had the chance to go and take a shot there. He missed that. Mbappe. Yo, Dewey has to get more involved in this game, man. Like, Dewey has to get more involved in this game. This game is insane. Yeah. It's kind of like a pickup session of football. A professional pickup session, bro. But bro. Oh, I see. It's 3-0. Oh wow, Rashford goal. This is a Rashford goal, isn't it? Oh no, it's a Saka goal. No, it's a Rashford goal. Oh, Saka. It's a Saka goal. Never mind. I was confused. I was confused for a second. It looked like they didn't want to make up their mind. 3-0 to England in the first half. Wow. Deschamps, Deschamps, good riddance. You will not be missed. I promise. You will not be missed. Zidane, take us to the promised land. Zidane, you are a Real Madrid legend. You are probably the GOAT of French football until Mbappe gets his second World Cup. And yeah, what I get from this match is that England crumbles under pressure. Precisely. Precisely. Because talent wise, they're showing us right now that they can compete with the best of the best. Talent wise, they can take it to the best teams in the world and destroy them. Bro, this could be an embarrassing, bro, guys. This could be an embarrassing display today. We could see a 4-0 or a 4-1. Rogers quality game link up looks good. It does. It does. Who got that pass out to Rashford? Was it Rogers? Nice from Rashford. Nice from Rashford. Rashford looks great this game, man. Sierra gave that pass? Sierra? You mean Jed Spence? Is that like your slander name for Jed Spence? Sierra? Yeah. France looks like they gave up, man. Guys, I just want to say, notice how England looks like a more fluid team with a certain player out of the team. I'm not gonna say which player that is. I'm gonna let you guys decide. Like, bro, they did not attack this much versus Argentina, bro. Yeah, the French looked they look defeated, man. Both their best players out. They play more like a team with their best players out. That's hilarious. Nice space, a lot of space for Rashford from Saka. Saka's passing. Ivan Tony, he could have made it four. Ivan Tony could have just made it four. Bro. And you know that's the funny thing. I think the same thing would happen with France if France sacrificed the dictator, bro, it would look way more fluid. I'm gonna be honest, bro. If they took him out the lineup, great pass from Gay, man, to Saka. Saka scored the 300 goal this World Cup of this World Cup. Wait, no, what? No, of the World Cup, not this World Cup. My bad. Starting a petition to sub them Mbappe for Dembele on in the second half. You might get your wish, bro. You might get your wish. Man, it's hot, bro. Man, it's hot. Gusto, good cut back from Gusto, but Turkey was not on the same wavelength. That was a really good cut back from Gusto. That could have been on a platter for Turkey if he had his head up. I'd rather have Sanchez number one than McNan. Honestly, out of all the keepers right now in the market, I'd rather go for Diogo Costa from Portugal. Go get Diogo Costa or maybe Bono from Morocco. But Diogo Costa would be a better signing than McNan, bro. McNan just he's another player who has these inconsistent performances, bro. But to be honest, if you're putting this loss on McNan, I think that's a little unfair. We gotta look more at France's midfield and their back line. It's been very questionable today. Especially like I'm looking at Kanate, bro. Kanate is Deschamps said before the match that neither France nor England want to play this match. That's true. I'm pretty sure both of them would rather meet in the no fucking way this just happened. This is embarrassing, bro. 4-0 first half. Bro, this is a bloodbath, bro. This is a bloodbath. Oh my god. Deschamps, good riddance, brother. This is how he deserves to go out. Because that man, his lack of like okay, I understand, bro. International football, you want to keep it as simple as possible, but this is you haven't built a system to get the best out of these players. All you've done, in my opinion, and what I've been seeing from the champs for three World Cups now is him just saying, guys, who's the best players we have right now? Who's in form? Okay, go out there and win me. Go out there and win me the World Cup. But the difference is you don't have a Paul Pogba and you don't have a Pride Kante anymore. So those guys are basically your system. You don't have a Pogba running your midfield anymore. You don't have a Kante running in the midfield that could break up any mistakes made by your attackers. And now it's just exposed France for just being what a dog with sharp teeth but broken legs. Like that's what France is. A dog with sharp teeth but their legs are broken. They can't bite you. It can't bite you. It can't do any damage to you. Oh my god, they're trying to make this five. Oh my god, they're trying to make this five. England, come on, they're already dead, guys. Come on, guys. At this point, what are we doing? Sharks don't have legs? No, no, no. I said a dog with sharp teeth. A dog with sharp teeth. Maybe it's my accent. Let me type it. Did I say a shark? Oh no 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 no. Maybe, yeah, maybe the way I said sharp sounded like shark. but but yeah, bro. Like um yeah, and because they don't have the players that were basically their system, Pogba's like, and this is just highlights. These last two World Cups just highlight how good Pogba is. He was a one man system. Yes, in 2022 you got carried by, you could say, Mbappe, and Rabiot had a really good tournament. Rabiot did have a really good tournament last World Cup, but he's getting older and it's he's not aging like fine wine. He's aging like a soda, to be honest. Rabiot is he's aging like a soda. With time, he's losing his fizzle. He's losing the carbonation that makes him pop. Right? So this is a time now where you have to build a system. You have to start if you're gonna be with just like how Spain has a system that is kind of like Barcelona, and it makes sense because all their players, well, most of the majority of their players, it like they're used to that culture of pass, move, hold a position on the pitch, rotating. You need something that is representative of French culture and the football. The majority of these guys grew up playing in France. The Arsenal fans will never shut up about Saka in this game, bro. Do you understand, bro? There were Saka fans on Twitter saying that they put a picture of Messi, put a picture of Saka, and they said today the Messi versus Saka debate ends. I'm looking around. I'm like, bro, who made this a debate? Who who made this a debate? When did any of us agree on Messi versus Saka being a debate, bro? Talking about we will see the real best. Like what age is Saka? Let me Google this. But yeah, they talking about who was better at 24. Obviously Messi, bro. Obviously Messi, bro. Jake need a Morgan Rogers goal at this point. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Aging like soda is crazy, but it's true, bro. Like, he had that time where he was bubbling to the top. He was bubbling. He was going up. you know, Rabio looking like okay, he's not as looking like he could be one of the best eights in the world, 8/6s. And now I don't know, man. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Genuinely. And the funny thing is, like France has such an abundance of talent. Like, come on, you could definitely get like Messi had like 3 titles at 24. The fuck do you mean he's better? And I'm pretty sure he had like 2 or 3 Ballon d'Ors at 24. At least one for sure. How many? He had 3 Ballon d'Ors at 24. And Soccer fans found a way to try to sneak him into this debate, bro. All right. Jacob, he the side that actually rates Saka. Don't kill me for this, bro, please. Like, bro, I don't think Saka's a bad player, bro. I don't think he's like ass, but I don't think he's like super, super amazing, like how, Arsenal fans like have him out to be. They say he's like what a top 3 right winger in the world. I'm like, bro, I don't even look at him as a winger. Like I don't even look at Saka as a winger. I look at him more of a like he's more like a wing back. Same thing with Pedro Neto. Like his ability to be his man, it doesn't give you that feeling that like an Olise would give you, and Yamal would give you, a Cherky would give you on a wing. You could see Cherky, Yamal, Olise running at any fullback in the world, even a Nuno Mensch. Because remember the battle on my eyes, but remember the battle that Olise gave Nuno Mensch when he was in the form of his life in the Champions League this season. Remember that Bayern match? I don't see Saka doing that and coming out the victor because Olise came out the victor. Now, yes, being a winger doesn't mean like dribbling is everything, but it's a large part of your job. Large part of your job is to create problems, create chaos, and as much as passing can help with that, you gotta have something in your game. He's not a bad player by any means, but we're talking about football royalty here, bro. Messi, a debate aside, he's not even one of the best right wingers today, like in his era. Saka has 2 goals this World Cup and 3 assists in the tournament. Hmm. Not bad. If we deep it, Consa's better than Lacroix. Mm, wait, let's check the prem. Let's check the league. I gotta check their stats. Consa is better, more versatile, and younger, and I think younger. 28 years to provide experience. Consa's 28. Yeah, he is 28. What the hell? He was like 22 or something. He looks young, bro, in the face. Hmm. I'm telling you guys, this Kanate guy, overrated, overrated. I'm sure. Um, what's his name? Mourinho is looking at this performance, and he's like, "Hey, you're gonna have to prove to me you deserve to start, bro, because yeah, that's not a defender that's Real Madrid level." So Lacroix is 26 and Konsa is 28. Villa for playing for Villa age is a man. I can imagine. Mourinho doesn't have any better options at this point. Who do you rather starting over him? Look at this squad. Militao, I would have Militao start over Konate, but that's if Militao can stay healthy for like a season. Can you give me a season, Militao? Can you give me a season, Militao? Hmm. And if Madrid are thinking about selling Dean Huyson, I would take Dean Huyson at Chelsea. I would take Dean Huyson at Chelsea. Konate not even better than Huyson? In my opinion, no, he's not. You guys ready for the second half? I don't think we're gonna get much goals in the second half. I'm gonna be honest, man. This is like one of those games where I think it's already over. France might come out really defensive just to like defend their pride. Oh man, his potential is insane. I think you're gonna see a big leap now that he had a year to get used to La Liga speed. Very much so, and his ability to pass. His ability to pass. Wow, 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 wow. But oh, I forgot to talk to you guys. Did you guys hear that Olise is probably going to be going to Real Madrid? He's told his teammates that he plans to he wants to go to Madrid. Olise, that's what he said. He told his teammates that, and I'm thinking because there's reports saying of Vinicius not signing a new contract at Real Madrid. I'm thinking Vinicius is probably going to leave Madrid this season. that's gonna be interesting to see where Vinicius goes. But I think most likely he'll probably go to City or Bayern. But would Bayern really go for Vinny when they have Luis Diaz there? That's the question. Because Luis Diaz, especially this season, he's been playing out of his skin. You reckon we sign Konsa and Arsenal hijack Lacroix? Uh, I don't know. I don't know what Arsenal's planning to do. The fact that we hijacked Morgan Rogers from Arsenal, man, shit. I don't know what to tell you. Props to Bournemouth for producing some crazy talented player and losing them and still being competitive while bringing up more young talent. Bro, that's bro. Brighton, Bournemouth, Brentford, those teams are some of the. I'm telling you, some of the best run teams in the world are some Premier League mid-table teams. It's just because they're getting like they don't have the money to like to basically fuck with the oligopoly, which is the top five, the big five, because Chelsea wastes billions of dollars. United wastes hundreds of millions of dollars. Arsenal wasted hundreds of millions of dollars. Nothing to show for it. Liverpool, they don't really spend big like that. I'm gonna be honest. Tottenham wasted not that much, but still hundreds of millions of dollars. I haven't won anything for it. So the fact that they're competing with that oligopoly at the top that's just spending, and they're still able to stay competitive in this league and steal points from them in big games in their title races. Come on, man. You gotta respect. You gotta respect some of these Prem teams, man. If Vinny becomes available, City will break the bank. Yeah, 100%, 100%. It just makes sense. Imagine Vinny and Haaland in the same attack. Vinny has Vinny now has Haaland to cross to, because Vinny loves to cross. He just doesn't get to do it at Madrid. Vinny now has Haaland to cross to. Haaland now is going to be getting service from Vinicius. Potentially. Let's just not put it set it in stone just yet, because we don't know what they're gonna do just yet. But Haaland, Turkey, Vinny, yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Damn, that City team would be scary, bro. You have Reinders in the midfield. You have Elliot Anderson. He's not 150 mil worthy in my opinion, but he's still a really good midfielder. Really good midfielder, Elliot Anderson. A beast. He's a beast. And you're gonna see that in the Champions League this season, regardless if Vinny comes. You have Elliot Anderson, and then if Rodri doesn't go anywhere, Rodri and Emmett, so Elliot Anderson, Rodri, and Reinders in the midfield. Vinny, Haaland, and Turkey in your attack. That is terrifying, bro. And then they have their defense, which could, in my opinion, their defense needs to get strengthened, but it can manage. It can manage because I think the philosophy of that team now will just be, bro, we're gonna do what PSG does. We're just gonna outscore you. What PSG did to Bayern was a perfect example of PSG's philosophy. You score four, we're gonna score five. Yeah, that's gonna be philosophy now. And then the next transfer market next summer, you upgrade your back line. So yeah, it's gonna be incredible. I actually hope it happens though. I hope it happens. because you know what that's gonna do? That's gonna force Chelsea because Chelsea they're basically watching what City is doing, this new directorship, and they're basically either trying to copy it or one up it. We got a lot of City staff. We got a lot of old City players. So this is gonna force Chelsea to step their game up. Hopefully, if it happens. Okay, Barcola on. Is Jude coming on? No. Ollie Watkins coming on, and Lucas Dean coming on for Kanate, who's had a stinker, bro. Oh, and Cherky off for Dembele. He's done it again. Like Cherky off for Dembele. Complete. Okay, okay, I was about to say he completely ignores Dewey, but he didn't ignore Dewey. Dewey was off as well. Dewey is off for Bradley Barcola. Bro, I would love to see if they could get back into this game. Hopefully, France could get back into this game, bro. Give us a nice third place game, bro. Guys, in these last couple of days, I've taken up I've taken up Ultimate Team on FIFA. Holy, that is one of the most toxic game modes in the world. Ultimate Team is one of the most toxic game modes in the world. More toxic than ranked Fortnite, more toxic than Warzone, solo squatting. Um, yeah, what a ball, Mbappe. Oh my God, it's begun. It's begun, bro. I'm telling you, this Olise and Mbappe link up. If he actually goes to Madrid, Olise and Mbappe in the Champions League, bro, and it makes so much sense to just get rid of Vinny and get Olise because the chemistry. It's just the chemistry. Think about how more fluid the team's gonna be. You could have Jude at the 10. He could be your second striker. You're gonna get some creativity from Olise, and then on the left, you can put and play Rodrigo, who is going to be perfect to play on the left now because Rodrigo is not like a Vinny. Rodrigo is more of a playmaker type of player. He's gonna score if he has the opportunity to score, but he doesn't mind looking for the pass. So, bro, Madrid will be like that. Madrid attack will look so much more deadly now if you go get Elise instead of Yeah, get Olise and then you get rid of Vinny. And the thing is, I don't hate Vinny. I actually think he's like, I think Vinny's overhated. Yes, he's a bit of a crybaby, but yeah, that's just his personality. But I think it would be for the best, and Vinny will be a way better player at City. City's gonna bring out the best of Vinny's game. Olise, oh, oh. If Olise could have gotten that shot off, England would have been in trouble. Because two early goals like that, yeah, yeah. Hey England, y'all should do a low block, man. That's gonna help you win the game, bro. Hey, England, y'all should do a low block, bro. Isn't that like Tuchel's What a ball from Olise. Oh, Rabio, you have to put it on target, buddy. Honestly, if Chelsea was really serious like back in the day, we would be going for Upamecano. He has had a phenomenal season at Bayern Munich, and he's had a phenomenal World Cup. Phenomenal. What a player, Upamecano. What a player, Upamecano. Uh, would Bayern sell Upamecano though? Nah. I think the only way you could get Upamecano from Bayern now is if the club convinces Upamecano to leave. That whoever's in from Upamecano has to convince them to leave Bayern, and have him come out and say, "I want to leave." That's the only way he would get sold. And then even then, Bayern still might not be like I think yeah, but they might sell out an ego, but Bayern is very logical, very logical. So they might not sell at all. Holy shit. Don't tell me anything. I want to see this. Don't say anything, guys. No way. No way France scores again. No way France scores again. No way. Dembele. Pass. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this game, bro? Barcola gets a goal now. We're going to Pens. Yeah. Hey, listen. Pens for third place. Cinema. 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 That's a great pass. Great pass to Barcola as well. Great pass to Barcola. Who gave that pass? That pass was basically an assist. Like that was basically on a platter. Was that what he said? That was amazing ball. Mbappe? Like Mbappe would be so much better if he was like doing this more often. That's a like Mbappe pisses me off, man. And it's the same thing with Ronaldo, you know. Same thing with Ronaldo. It's not like Ronaldo can't be a playmaker and he couldn't be a playmaker in his prime. It's just these guys were so occupied with chasing goal scoring record that they like kind of they purposely limited their game just to be amazing goal scorers. Purposely limited their game. When the funny thing is, being a playmaker would help you score more goals because it'd be harder to guard you. But I digress. I think it's a character issue. Too much ego. Oh my god, Dembele. Oh, Olise. Oh my god, yo, bro, who France feeling like? Who France feel? Bro, that's another crazy pass. These, bro, look at the passes we're getting from this midfield. I think that came off of a deflection from Rice, you know. Bro. Like it probably is a for the life of me, I can't find a single cute English girl in the stands. I prefer not to speak. Upamecano again breaking up the defense. Upamecano. Upamecano again. You know what it is, bro? All the cute girls in England, they don't have money to go to the World Cup, bro. I'm gonna play defense for them, man. Mike Maignan is starting to see his shots now. Good press, good press from Olise. Good press from Olise. He shouldn't have lost that ball, but good job to get it back. We need Ireland in the World Cup. They have some really beautiful women. Shit. Why not? Nice from Gusto. Nice from Gusto. Barcola. Oh, that's Mbappe. I thought that was Barcola. This guy Mbappe got fat, bro. He lost his ability to dribble. Olise. Olise. Olise, we need a goal, man. Olise, we need a goal, man. Olise, we need a goal. Yeah, he has to do better with that ball. I heard there's gonna be 64 teams in the next one. Imagine Nigeria still doesn't make that World Cup. That'd be hilarious. Rice. You see Tuchel again. Tuchel took out Rashford. Great great defense from Lacroix. Good job from Rice, man. That was a great ball over the top of Rice. Why not have all 200 countries included? Maybe Malta will shock everyone. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Who knows, man? All 200 companies, bro. Jamaica surely make it to the semifinals, bro. At this point, it's gonna be Jamaica versus Malta in the semifinals, brother. You know what, yo, Bear? Why don't you just like manage Greece and take them to the final, bro? It's just that simple, bro. Why don't you just manage Greece, bro? Manage Greece for the next World Cup, bro. You manage Greece, I'll manage Guyana, bro. Start a petition and open. I'm open to offers. Jokes aside, I would generally mash. I would generally like manage an international team. It's gonna be stressful with the press and right and stuff like that. But good pass from Mbappe, Dembele, Dembele, come on, Dembele. What was that finish, brother? Dembele, what's going on with this guy this World Cup, man? Dean Henderson, I don't know. I'm looking at his performance today. Oh no. Oh, Cola, send the attack. Who's that? Oh, Zaire Emery. Dean. No, that's Gusto. I'll follow Cantona's example with the press. Just talk about Seagull. Bro, I'm telling you, handling the press and handling interviews is a lot easier when you don't take them seriously. Plus, you get aura from it. All Ollie Watkins hashtag overrated. Oh my god. Oh my god, beer. Beer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We might generally be getting penalties for the third place match. Tuchel. Tuchel, just pack it up, man. Tuchel, you don't know. Tuchel, if you manage to lose this game, Tuchel, pack it up, bro. We don't want to see you near England again. This guy can't manage a World Cup lead to save his life versus a big team. Mbappe. Yo, bro. Again, why do we have them? Dembele is just wasting space and wasting attacks. I need Dembele to start scoring, guys. Oh, ball out to Mbappe. Oh my god. There. What is this match? Dictator Mbappe in the stands. Bro, this match is cinema. Bro, why did they save this script for the third place match? Nigga, this is supposed to be the final script. The finals is supposed to look like this. Bro, watch tomorrow's game be like the most boring 2-1. I mean, a final can't really be boring, but you guys know what I mean, bro. It's gonna be like no goals till the 80th minute, bro, and then the 80th minute, and then that's when we get like probably three goals, 2-1. First it go 1-1, and then someone scores in the last 5 minutes. Planning on going to bed by halftime, but I guess give me a second, yo. I gotta go take a piss. Give me a second, bro. I gotta take a piss, bro. I'm back. Taylor is leading the race to be Italy's next coach. Club to Germany on Zidane for fans. Taylor for the Italy next World Cup will be pure cinema. And you know what's crazy? Like the new batch of Italian talent, it's really good. That's how I was so surprised that they couldn't make it to this World Cup, but let's see. 2030 they have to make it. Oh, my bad, guys. My bad, guys. Someone's just at the door. I had to go check. But you said Jude's coming on. At this point, he's gonna be needed. Jude's gonna be needed for penalties. Okay. Mm. I just need one more goal, France. I just need one more goal. Mbappe Olise. Olise, great touch. Great touch from Olise. Yeah, that touch from Olise was really good, but Mark Way is he's another player that's having an amazing season, bro. Wow, guys, this game so far, yeah. Oh my god, just one more France. Come on, Luka Dean. Come on, bro. That's not a foul. Bro, you're literally forcing the guy. You're trying to get him to give you a hug, bro. Like, oh wow. Oh, now he decides now I want to control the game. Let me bring on, bro. Tuchel, funny guy, bro. He decides, yeah, oh yeah, let me start controlling the game because we need to win it. Let me bring on my best two midfielders, bro. This, yo, Tuchel, man, Celtic Shack, Celtic Shack. That's all I'll say. Tuchel is Celtic Shack right now, bro. He's in that era of his life. Olise has missed some crazy shots. Yeah, his clinicality has. Oh my God, Jude, you had to shoot that long time ago, Jude. Jude almost came on and won the game, bro. Bacola, Mbappe, Olise, come on. I just saw what he missed. Olise, what are you doing? He's not himself right now, man. He's not himself, bro. Olise, yo, no way. He's overthinking it. I think so, bro. Mbappe 10 goals. Oh, Messi's gonna need. Yeah, he's gonna. Who knows, man? I mean, Messi probably pops up tomorrow with a hat trick, bro. Reece James new tattoo. Hey, man. Hey, leave my boy Reece James alone, man. That man has been through. His mental strength is crazy. Shout out to Reece James. When it comes to scoring goals in this World Cup, I don't know, man. Elise has been struggling. Mbappe, come on, man. You know that's not going nowhere, Mbappe. Come on, man. Let's come on, man. Come on, Mbappe. What a ball from Jude out. That's a really good ball from Jude out to Morgan Rogers. Really good ball. Penalty. Who falls him? Goose. Ah, man, I wanted penalties. Jude is bouncing the ball like it's a damn basketball. Saka's taking the penalty. He scores. Listen, man, you have to make that shot, man. Props to Jude for letting Saka take it. True leader attitude. Saka hat trick. Saka World Cup hat trick, bro. Wow. I will never hear it from Arsenal fans. I'm gonna be honest. This is on Elise, man. And Elise is my boy. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta call a spade, man. England is just gonna like, yeah, they're gonna hold the ball now, close off this game. Honestly, that was all deserved. Props to France for almost making a comeback. Facts. France let them get too much goals in that first half. Way too much goals. Nice. Kunde on for Gusto. Juggling the ball while you're down is sportsmanship. sends the wrong message to your team. I think he's I think he's already accepted the loss. That's all I think. It's a really good match. No way this ends 5-5, no? Yeah, these passes from France has been too soft, man. Chalaba coming on. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Never mind. A comeback is possible. A comeback is possible. Chalaba coming on. Anything is possible, guys. Guys, I just want to say, guys, anything is possible, guys. Dembele. Ooh. I thought I thought Demba that last comment felt personal. It's very personal between me and him. Very personal. Olise, Spence is having a really good game, man. Spence went down with cramp. Yo, the mind games from Spence is hilarious. Yeah, this is England. This ain't gonna win, man. Holy shit. What do you mean, holy shit? Who scored it? Let me see who scores it. Bellingham with the ball. Macano again. Oh, is Dembele? Yeah, Dembele, isn't it? Gusto, man. Gusto, man. Gusto, man. So Upamecano steals the ball. I think he finished it with a header, didn't he? Oh no, Dembele just scores. He scored it. they should. Upamecano, man. Yo, what a player, man. Upamecano, come to Chelsea. Upamecano, come to Chelsea, please, 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 bro. Yeah, England just gonna try and keep the ball away from France now. Look at this press from France. Look at this press from France, man. Conte does a great job of keeping the ball. Nice one, Barcola. Rabio loses the ball. Rabio loses the ball after Barcola wins it. Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. What a goal. What a goal. Rabio, again, I'm telling you, bro. Visa revoked. I think he's born in France. Rabio, I made my mind up now. He's aged like a bottle of mayonnaise. He's aged like wet bread. Jude, man. How are you how are you gonna give Jude Bellingham a chance on the counter like that? A two v one. How are you gonna allow him to get a 2v1? Rabio, man, like you're just Rabio's shit, bro. I've changed my mind, bro. He's not like he's shit, bro. He's shit that sometimes and then sometimes he remembers he's French, bro. He's shit that sometimes remember he's French, bro. Match of the tournament. That was beautiful. That was a really good match. That match was cinema. 4-6. Anyway, brother, this is it for me. Have a good night. Have a good night, bro. See you tomorrow, man. Dembele switches shirts with Anderson. Wow. Match of the tournament, man. Amazing game. Anyway, guys, y'all have a good day, man. I'm out.